Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asena, and in a couple of weeks I'm going to start my second year of university. I'm studying business and economics and I'm feeling very motivated to get organized. So I thought I would show you what I usually do to get ready for a new semester. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and let's get into the video. So recently I've discovered Notion. Basically it's like a productivity app and you can use it for all sorts of things. I'm going to be using it for a part of my semester preparation. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is create my class schedule. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing on my iPad screen. I'm just gonna screen record so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna explain as I go because I haven't planned out exactly what I'm gonna do, but you'll just see. The first thing that I'm gonna do is create my schedule, and for the most part I already know which classes I'm gonna be taking. Now that I'm finished with my first year of university, I can choose if I want to have a major in business or in economics, and I'm going to be doing business, which means I have to choose my classes accordingly and also check if it matches with the number of credits that I need. Just gonna check that. So I have a whole page for university related stuff here. So I'm just gonna put all of my classes into my schedule here. So this template right here is already one that is provided by Notion, so you could easily just use this, but I thought I would still do my own. And I'm gonna click on the plus and open a subpage. If you scroll down here on the page, you can see there are a lot of templates that you can use. I decided that I'm gonna create my own page because I already have an idea of how I want to organize my stuff. So this page is where I'm gonna write down any assignments that I get throughout the semester. So here I just clicked on plus again, and I'm gonna add a table inline. So first what I have to do is assign different actions to each column. All you have to do is click the column and edit the title, and then you can choose the property type. So in this first column I'm going to write down what the task is. So here the property type is title. In the second column I'm going to write down which class the task is for. So I'm going to name this class, and for this I'm going to change the property type to select. In the third column, I'm going to write down the due date, so the property type for this is date. Next, I'm going to add what type of task it is. So for this, I'm going to click on configure options, and then I can write down the options that I want to have. So this obviously depends on what is required for each class, so you could add paper, presentation, whatever you need to do for your class, you can add it as a tag. Then I just went ahead and did the same thing on my class column. I just added all of my subjects here. For the sake of this video, I'm only adding one subject, but I think you get the point. So here I'm just showing you an example of how I would use this. So let's say I have to read page 10. I'm writing this down in my table, then I'm choosing my class, the type, and I'm also writing down the due date. And here you can see how the task is shown in the table. So later I also decided to add another column, and this is where I'm going to write down the status of the task. And for this I'm going to use the tags not started, doing, and done. The property type for this is also select. You can see here how it looks on the table. After I finished doing this, I also decided to make an individual page for each class that I have. As you can see, you have the option to add an emoji to make it look more visual. And first I'm just writing down the name of the professor and the time of the lecture. So this page is for me to keep an overview of the content that we're looking at in this class. So you could either organize this by week and add the topics that you look at in each week, or if you're working with a textbook, you could divide it by the chapters of the book. So this is different for everyone and also depends on the class. But to give you an example, I'm using my first column to write down the topic, and in the second column I have the date of the lecture, and for the last column I decided to leave some space to put a link or maybe a page number or anything else that will help me find information about that topic, because eventually this is going to help me if I need to look something up that I don't really understand, or by the end of the semester when I'm studying for finals, I can find all the topics here and it's already organized, so it's gonna save a lot of time. So this semester all of my classes are going to be online again, so I'm gonna be sitting on this desk for many hours of the day, and that's why I want to set it up for that. So lately I've been painting. I bought some acrylic paint and I just wanted to experiment. This is not finished yet, but I'm just gonna clean all of this up. So I prefer having my desk pretty empty. I don't like to have any other distractions. I just have this magnetic board here where I can put like important notes on there, but that's about it. Some online class essentials that I like to keep around are sticky notes. I just keep them here in my drawer so I can grab them whenever I need them, but I still don't need to keep them on my desk. Let's say I'm sitting in an online class and I remember that I need to do something later. I just write it down on here and stick it somewhere on my desk so I don't forget. I like to keep some writing supplies on here. I only need these for when I'm using my planner, which is my next essential. So this is my planner. If you saw my September bullet journal video, you've seen that I set this up so I can specifically use it for the new semester. Here you can see how I filled it in so it looks a bit more colorful, and I dedicated a color to each class. Here I have my class schedule, and here just some information about my classes. I don't know why, but I like having all of this on both my Notion and on my planner because I like to use both and not just one or the other. I think that works best for me. Then I also like to have my AirPods around for when I'm taking the classes, and also a power bank in case I'm sitting somewhere else where I don't have a plug. And yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much ready for the new semester now. I always make sure to do all of this pretty early on before the new semester starts, because right now I'm feeling really motivated to do all of this, but once my classes actually start, I really am gonna be busy with schoolwork and I'm not gonna feel like doing any of this. So that's why I like to take advantage of this time when I'm feeling motivated. I really hope that this was somewhat helpful to you to see how I get organized for the new semester, and maybe it gave you some ideas. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this or also some of the other content that I post on my channel, you can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!